phone call from 108 ambulance staff that there's a lady whose dead body has come to the hospital, and accordingly that the body was lying in the house, and accordingly PI Vasco and the team listed the location, that is near Urvashi Hotel, Pixem Dongri, Kharewado, Vasco. So it was noticed that the dead body is of the lady. That name of the lady was Gayatri, wife of late Ratnakar Marathe. She was aged 79 years. She used to live alone in that house without anybody, and she was an elderly lady, and her dead body was found. So initially, the scene of crime inspection, we found that there is a injury on her neck, and also there is probably signs of blood clotting because of it looked like somebody has strangulated her. There was piece of cloth that was covering her injury, and also there was a small cutter found near the place of crime. There was little disturbance around the property of the house. So we initially thought that somebody might have came with the intention of robbery, but actually nothing was robbed. No property was missing from our house. So we started looking. The team led by PI Vasco initially did a commendable job under the supervision of SP South, that they looked at every possible angle of this crime. We looked in the background of the deceased, that what could be the motive of the murder. Generally, murder have some motive. So we found that she is an elderly lady. She is without any children. The property in which the house in which she was living belonged to her, and there was no enmity in the family. So this angle was ruled out, but at the same time there was no angle of robbery also. So it was very perplexing. So still we started looking for around CCTV footages and the witness statements. Since the incident occurred during the day, so fortunately there were some witnesses who could see what was the movement around the house. They could not witness the murder, but they could see what was the movement around the house. And we also found out that there was CCTV located not exactly at the place of the offence, but around that. So based on the statement of the people who were living around the deceased house and the CCTV footage, we could identify that there are two suspicious individuals which are roaming at that time, and which look like that they do not belong to Goa. It was very clear, so our doubt went to them. But still, even if you have CCTV footage, you don't know who that person is. So sometimes we think that we have CCTV, so we'll be able to crack the case, but still it is difficult. So after that, we had to know that who these persons are. For that, we did a very thorough investigation again of CCTV footage around the all the routes that are leading outside of that lane, and all the witnesses who could have seen them. There was a bar near the place of offence where these two guys had sat, and we got to know that these two guys had sat there for good 1.5 to 2 hours, and they drank a lot of alcohol, and they probably after that they committed this murder. This was the version of the bar owner that was that had opened near the place of offence. So based on all these things, and so their location was in this area. So based on our technical capabilities, we could identify a few numbers. Based on our technical capability, we could identify a few suspicious individuals that might be roaming this location around that time. So we verified each and everybody, and we could locate these two individuals with the same identity in Andhra Pradesh. So the first team that went to the Andhra Pradesh was a crime branch. PI Lakshya went, but in first attempt we could not find these people, but still we kept looking. You can see that how much time has elapsed in this case. 25 days, 26 days we have been searching for these people, and finally yesterday in the second attempt our team was able to locate one of the individuals who is probably the main accused. So Lakshya team, Lakshya is not here with us. Lakshya along with his staff did a commendable job. Mr. Police Constable Naveen Paldenkar, Police Constable Samiullah Makandar, Mr. Prakash Utkuri, Homeguard Nitam Khot. These people were there in Andhra Pradesh, and they caught him from Anayam district. Anayam district is there in Andhra Pradesh. The name of the accused was Vijay, son of Lakshmana Gorli, age 35 years, occupation labor, house number 1/29, Babula Lodi village, Peda Kabapur Mandal. So, and the next day, today only, the Vasco team had also went for search for second accused, and the Vasco team had, they found a success, and they also caught the second accused. Second accused name is Ravindra, son of Gorilla Srinavetu, age 25 years. He is also resident of 25, Kunnu district. So the connection between both the accused is that they are cousins, they are friends. And this Ravindra is involved in illegal liquor smuggling in Raichur and Hampi parts of Karnataka. And these two, and also this Vijay, the prime accused, probably he goes with him in this business, and he is also daily casual labor. So these two people had come to Goa for leisure trip, and these two people came to Goa 19th of April, and they 20th April morning 4 a.m. they came here, and Vasco railway station they came, and they consumed liquor. They slept around that the temple, Sai Baba temple railway station ke paas. So next morning, on 21st of April, now we come at the motive of the crime. So these two people got fresh and went to Khariwada beach. During afternoon, while returning from Khariwada, we noticed one lady standing outside her house. Vijay and Ravindra then sat next to the said lady house and observed her movement. And then they noticed that she was residing alone in her house. At this time, they had consumed alcohol next to the house, that the bar that I was referring to. And after finishing our drink, they entered the house of the said lady with the intentions to commit robbery.
Efforts done by crime branch and by our local Vasco police, we have been continuously monitoring them. One attempt of ours immediately through the crime branch was foiled, I would say. Somehow they came to know, or not came to know, looking at the police, they made their escape in Tamil Nadu. Okay, so we lied little low, then they went completely underground, then surveillance was mounted technically, and every 24 hours we were on the system, locating them, and yes, we were successful in locating them, tracing them. The moment we could get their traces, our teams were dispatched from crime branch and because there were two accused, so definitely it's a joint venture, and whenever such offences take place, crime branch along with local police takes the position also. She was living alone.
Any message from the police side for senior citizens?
Yes, we already have it, our register 116 people who are living alone like this, and our bid staff have been occasionally, frequently visiting them. In case they have any issues, they can call up 100 number and always tell about. They should keep in touch with their family members also in case of any need. But by and large, I would say, like, not to keep the doors open as far as possible when they are alone in the house. And definitely, as we have seen in this case, the door was not closed. The door was open. This lady was alone. And as per the passerby and one who came, we had come to know that these people were in front of her house for a long time watching her. So in case they find such type of suspicious people, or anybody finds such type of suspicious people loitering around without any cause, without any reference, definitely they need to be informing the police about it. Just dial 100 number. Within 5-7 minutes, our PCR vehicles will come and will take the position.
Madam, one last question is like, you said that the motive was robbery, but if you go on this side, none of the gold was stolen. Yes. Secondly, you said they were startled, but they casually walked out of the house. You think there could be more to this?
Yes. See, as accused have been just snapped, as we said, just in the afternoon we have 7 days police custody remand. Our interrogations are on. The second accused has started from Andhra Pradesh. Maybe by 3 o'clock, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. they will reach. we will obtain remand for him also, and interrogation will take place. We are investigating from all sides to know the motive, but presently, prima facie, the motive what has been established is of the robbery. So they wanted to tie this lady as per their disclosure and to take away the gold, but the lady shouted. And that was when we had also gone and seen, the lady was in the front room of the house, not at the back. So these people, they wanted to go inside and tie, so that, you know, outside no shout could be heard. But they were intercepted at the front only, and then this lady shouted. So with that split, they have this thing, and maybe definitely when the blood was started oozing out, they even use the cloth to see that the blood is controlled, but they couldn't control. The blood couldn't, because it was a slit on the neck, and definitely there was a profuse bleeding, and so definitely at that particular point of time they must have little got horrified. And definitely, as we have seen these CCTV footage, one of the accused, we could see both of them, they have come from the side, that is, they have gone backside of the house and then they have come out on the road. So they have not come from the front also. So under these circumstances, it appears that it is the motive is of robbery.
So it is a robbery gone wrong, which ended up in
Yes, robbery went wrong.
And they were fully drunk that time.
They were fully drunk.